Hello folks and welcome back to SnowRunner. So we're back on the developers hard mode and we're going to run some missions here. And I think I hear a train in the background, so if I jump off here, shut off the mic, I'll be right back. But till then, what we're going to do is I'm going to start out running some contests. I have several contests to do. I have going under, new nest, and the get back up here. And I'm not sure if I've done the heavy burden 3 times or not. I have run it once that I know of because it's no longer up there as a contest. So we'll give it a shot and see if we can do it. And got plenty of fuel, so let's go and pack the cargo. I brought the TranStar over here to load it up. And start engine. There we go, and we will see if we can do this contest 3 times. Like I said, I know I've done it once. I don't know if I've done it the other 2 times I'm allowed. Because in the developer's hard mode, you're only allowed to do contests 3 times. Win, lose, or fail, 3 times is all you get. So let's take a look. I don't have any attempts left. I've already done it. Alright, well, I will use this cargo for something else. Usually what I guess I came over here earlier and ran them just for the money because I needed money pretty bad. Normally I like to run these 3 contests in a row because you can do that. One leads almost right into the next one. So we'll get you over here, get you parked, and we'll jump over and do the next contest. No biggie. Kind of sucks. I was looking forward to getting some of the money. And we'll park you over here, unload you later. Alright, so Runs with Pooh, how you doing tonight? So we're going to head and do the new nest, I think it is. Yeah, the new nest. We'll do that one, and then once we do the new nest, it is taking, what is it, 1 concrete slab? I think it is 1 concrete slab. No, I'm sorry, 2 bricks, which I've already got loaded up. Bringing the 2 bricks up here, dropping them off at renovating the house. Then I can run over here and pick up the next 2 items, which I think are concrete blocks, and bring those back down the mountain and deliver them over here. And get those contests, and then I'm going to run back over to the garage, get the Western Star refitted to haul a trailer, and I'm going to load up on the stuff that I need for the, I believe I'm going to, yeah, the stuff I'm going to need for the super order, and go ahead over to Island Lake with it, drop that trailer off, and pick up this trailer, take it over and start doing some of the missions over here on Island Lake so that I can eventually come back over here and all the stuff that I brought over here that's waiting to be delivered, I can go ahead and get it delivered and get these trailers and stuff out of here. So that is my plan. We'll see how far along we get today. But right now I need to jump into the Western Star. And the Western Star is already loaded up and ready to go. Back you up a little bit. get a better shot of running out of here. So, wrong button. So with this contest, there's no recovery, no truck change, no going to the garage, and I have to use the cockpit view. So that'll be fun. Oh, come on, keep going. And I forgot to look at the time limit. Normally I do it well below the time limit. Well, not well below the time limit, but I do get under the time limit. So I'm shooting for gold in all of the contests. Since you only get 3 tries at them, you got to do the best you can. No, this is not PC. I am on the Xbox. My PC consists of a Walmart special laptop. Can't afford a gaming PC. I'd like to try this on a gaming PC. And can't do it. Wife won't give me the money. She's mean that way. And I do hear that they are still working on, at some point, getting the crossplay so that console and PC gamers can all play together. Which would be pretty cool. Start doing some co-ops once they get the bugs worked out of it. I have come to the understanding that I love the game. I don't fault the developers, but they kind of push things out a little bit too soon. So usually you don't try anything new until it's been out for a few weeks, and they do at least one update. Go in and fix some of the bugs. Which is why I'm running in developers mode here instead of my self-imposed hardcore mode. I ran into a few bugs over there, and I want to give them a chance to come out with some fixes, and then we will head back over to the newest maps and finish those up. Missed a gear. It happens. I actually like this contest. I don't drive in cockpit view as often as I'd like. I think it's kind of fun driving in cockpit mode. Back down. So I opted with putting the flatbed on here with the crane instead of my usual 5-slot trailer. Just to give it a change up. Normally I do this with the 5-slot trailer. Just because I like pulling it. Around the rocks. Up the hill. I had thought about taking some of the shortcuts up the mountain, which is the reason I put the flatbed on it, and then forgot to make markers. So I'll do that on the next time I do this. Like I said, you get 3 attempts at it. Hey, almost went for a tumble. I can't remember if this is 8 minutes or 10 minutes to do this. Speed up here. Even if it's 8 minutes, I should be able to do it, no problem. I have done this once or twice. Now the next one is time limit and damage. So you have to do it with as little damage as possible. I'd really like to have the upgraded engine. But that's in Alaska, and I have to finish this before I can go to Alaska. Fuel tanker for when I come back out of here, I can fill it back up. I hate the way these gears shift. Just put you in low so I don't have to fool with it. It's a little bit too bumpy through here to run it in high gear. I don't want to risk flipping it. Alright, 748. Pretty respectable. There we go. And we're getting on to daylight. I like daylight. Alright, get over here, get refueled. And I don't have a repair trailer up here. I don't have much damage. So we get refueled and do the next timed event. So when I go over to Island Lake, I'm going to take this truck. I'm also going to take the Transtar, run it over bobtail so I can pull some of the trailers, and take the Jeep over. That'll be enough. And I believe with those three vehicles I should be alright. Again, I'm going to have to take this cargo bed off here and put a low saddle. I'm anxious to see how the Transtar would do over. And if you didn't see the title, this is the developer's hard mode with a twist. We'll see how far I can get only using American trucks. No Russian trucks. Anything that I can get in American line, I'm good to go, or Canadian. So I need concrete blocks. What are you doing? We never do auto load. Game's trying to make me cheat. Oop. Went button crazy there for a minute. It's been so long since I auto-loaded anything. I like manually loading. Alright, so let's get set up. I'm going to take it down the road. And that's the one I want to go down. So head down that way. Come down the bottom of the road, and I believe the house is over. Yeah, there it is. So the house is over there. And we can get no more than 200 damage, which I definitely don't want to get that much. No recovery, no truck change, and no garage. And we have 8 minutes to do it in. Alright, let's get it on. So for those that may be watching this that haven't seen it before, haven't watched this mode, it is the developer's hard mode. You cannot sell trailers, you can buy trailers. You have to pay for your own gas, you have to pay for your own repairs. Auto loading costs money, which I don't auto load anyway. Recovery costs money. To deploy your vehicles in another region costs money. To deploy them from another garage in the same region, oh man, same region, it costs money. Everything in the game costs money. That's why I'm trying to be a miser. You can go down this road 20 times and not take any damage. Do this mission, you're going to take a lot of damage. But as I said, I'm doing a twist, so I'm doing only American trucks and only the free trucks, with 5 exceptions. 2 trucks that I will choose to buy, which I've already chosen the Lodestar when I have enough money, and the P12. And then 2 trucks that the viewers get to pick. If you haven't went over to the YouTube channel under the same name and checked it out, over there and put a comment in, let me know what 2 American trucks you want me to buy. And that will be it. Now, I did add the Jeep, because when I started this mode, Jeeps weren't out yet. So I wanted the Jeep because I wanted to test it out. Oh, second there, I thought I missed it. Turn. I always do that. I think I missed a turn and it's still 2 switchbacks away. Easy does it on the rockets. Normally I just go down through there and go ahead and take some damage, but since I've got to pay for damage, and I can make 8 minutes down there fairly easily. Not too difficult. The difficult part is going slow enough so you don't get a whole lot of damage. Even though in this mode they say that the damage is turned down, this particular mission will give you more damage than normal. And down we go. Over here. Are a couple of places you will drop the front end in and it'll damage your motor. This little area, we'll open it back up. Well, as open as we can get it. This is not a speed demon. Less than 3 minutes left, and I don't have 40. I do believe I'm going to make it. No problem. Hey, I've been promoted. 6:11, not my best time, but it's also not my worst time. Alright, so I don't have anything else down here I need to pick up. I've already done the fisherman's truck. And I already got the TranStar out. Got all the missions up on the mountain done. And should run over that one. So nothing to do but go back and refit some different equipment on. And then head for Island Lake. Get the sawmill opened up first. And then move on to the containers. That way I can open up the in with the old or out with the old machine. Get that done so I get some money. Didn't really realize how much I depended on selling trailers that I didn't want to use to get money to buy other trucks. Right now I've got all of my trucks but one should be upgraded the best that I can get them. And then my money starts saving that up for the Lodestar first and then the P12. I will need the P12. There's Jeep, waiting to head over. Oh, another thing I'm not doing in this playthrough, I'm not selling any trucks unless I have a duplicate of it. If I've got a duplicate, I can sell it, but all the Russian trucks I'm going to get when I hit the Russian maps, they pretty much have to sit at the garage. Can't use them, and I can't sell them. That's going to reduce the amount of money I'm going to have available to get that trailer. Yeah, I got it. That's what I used to do the bridge. Still wish these barricades would disappear. Once you hit them the first time, you knock them down, they should not come back. It's just damage waiting to happen. While I'm here, I brought the GMC over. I was going to load it with a concrete slab, take it up the mountain for the super order, because that's what I need for Drummond Island. I've already got a steel loaded on it. Got it over here and realized I was out of gas. So there's some fuel in it. I have plenty of fuel in Kodiak. Nope, not the Kodiak. Western Star to the GMC. 15 gallons to get back. That way GMC has a little bit of gas in it. Enough to get to the top of the hill anyway. Thought about taking the GMC over to Island Lake and trying it over there, but I don't know, Transtar's been running really good in the mud, even though it's not all-wheel drive. I did haul the drill piece that I need from the service area all the way over to the drilling site with the Transtar through all that mud and everything, and it didn't have any problems at all. So I'm anxious to see how it'll do on Island Lake. I did complete this mission over here, so that's just easy. It's just going down the riverbank there and picking up the 3 loads and bringing them back, dropping them off. No difficulty in that at all. At some point I gotta get you back to the garage. So plenty of gas. I can go in the garage first and then come out with the gas. And then head for Island Lake. Customize. And I need a low saddle. Yeah, I put lights on. And you're almost full of gas. I was debating on whether or not to just go over there bobtail, because there are plenty of trailers over there. There's 3 different trailers that I can get. Oh, the gas in it. Don't forget that. And I'm about out of gas in this thing. It's one of the reasons why I need money. But I kind of want to go over there with the stuff for the super order. Let's see what I need. I need fuel, consumable, and okay, fuel and consumable. That's all I really need. The concrete block I have over on Drummond Island. And I'll bring it back because I don't want to have to drive all the way back up to the top of the hill just to get a concrete block. So I'll take these items over. I don't think I have a consumable over there. That way to be sitting over there ready to go when I'm ready for... Oh shit. Easy dude. Doing all-wheel drive. So I've completed a lot of the little missions here, tasks. Still have a couple to go. I'll get them when I come back. Oh, okay. Duh. I think I've never played this before. I just get going too fast with my buttons. And put you right there. Somebody asked me one time why I don't use auto load. Because I spent about 2.5 hours learning how to use the crane. offloading stuff and loading stuff back up, and fairly decent at it. So spend all that time doing that, you want to use those skills. And it doesn't take me much longer to manually load than it does auto load stuff. Same way with the logging crane. I spent several hours just loading logs and moving logs around and all that till I could get used to it. And when the forklift first came out, I did the same thing, just run the forklift, loading, unloading, got the hang of it, and then they changed all the controls on me. After that, I was like, hell with it. Anything I can load with a forklift, I can load with a crane. And fuel. Go over here and look and see if I did have this. Nope, service part, service spare. I don't know if is that consumables or not. Sometimes I get them mixed up. And it's not going to show me. In the regular mode, you can hover over it and it'll show you what it is. I don't remember if it's vehicle spare parts or I think it might be vehicle spare parts. I think I brought them over here because I still have that mission where you got to take vehicle spare parts up on the hill. Well, I think is what it's called. Well, you got to take it up there. And I kind of want to do it with the Jeep, see if the Jeep can do it. Problem is, the only trailer I have, Jeep can pull cargo trailer, is still over on Black River. I never went over and got it because I didn't need it. And I'm surely not going to buy a trailer. I just forgot where I was going. I don't know why the farmer keeps putting that fence up, keep knocking it down. I think he'd learn. Consumable. Right on the front of the trailer. Add-ons. Oh no, I was right. It's not consumables. Or it might be. I don't know, they kind of look alike. Head check to make sure the crane was on the right side of the truck. I'm going to deploy it and turn the truck over. Unpack, repack, and restore. And we're off. Got the pumpkin patch back there. Got a good crop in. I think I'm going to wait on the logging missions till I get some of these other missions done. Logging missions are a lot of repetitive. Yep, thought you had enough. Now you got momentum. I didn't see a sign. It was in the road when I drove by. I would still like to have manual gears. I don't like the automatic. Main thing I don't like about it is when you start slowing down, it tries to shift from fourth all the way down to first. It's kind of annoying. Back down there. That's why I hit my left bumper a lot, trying to gear it down a little bit instead of having to go all the way to first gear. Or have it change gears a little bit early. Save a little bit of gas. Gallons, so I need to go over there and get that other trailer. It's kind of weird having all the trailers laying all over the place, or parked in different places. Normally I get rid of the ones I don't use. Alright, here. And the Transtar. I want to let the Transtar go first, just in case it has some issues getting through the mud. Let the Transtar pull the Jeep through. Never taken the TranStar through that swamp. I don't know how it's going to do. I have taken the CLT 9000 through it. It did really well. That's not giving me a lot of confidence. You know, I might be better off putting the trailer on here, weighing the back end down. I could try it. I don't know if that really affects it in the game mechanics or not. In real life it would. The bumper sits kind of low. Be careful with bumps. That's what I meant to do. Another bumper on. High enough level now to get the bumper over. I forgot. Also forgot how to drive. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to put the trailer on here. Let's see how that does. Trailer level. Yeah, must have been a ghost stick. Alright, should be level enough. The menu. Not very level at all. Should be able to slide under it though. Alright, let's see what you can do. TranStar does run good in Alaska as long as you don't hit any of the super snow. I've used it over there quite a bit. Never really used it on this map. This part's really muddy anyway. Come on, do it. Once I get up here to solid ground, then we can see how well it goes. Momentum built back up. Good shifting gears. What's going to happen? Love to have diff lock on it. See how that would do. Ah, I hit a stump. Not a stump, but a tree, I think, was under there. We're going to shoot our gap. A lot easier than going around the road. I didn't think it was going to make it through there. And the next big test. Can it get through? No problem. I like this truck a little more every time I drive it. Well, let's shift gears. That's right, you got this. Come over here, see if we can see Wolfie tonight. Two of them up here. There's one. Where's his buddy? There's his buddy, saw the eyes. Alright, these two over here. And we'll start doing some missions. think I've only got one watchtower open over here. When I was over here, my main concern was getting fuel tankers and twin steer and the upgrades for the Westerns. Not too much else. But now it is time. Something I noticed about this Jeep, when you put it in high gear, it actually goes slower than if you had it in low high. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's a bug or what. But putting it up here in the high is actually slower than putting it there. And I still hate that engine. That is not a Jeep sound. More like a Suzuki Samurai sound. Dig in. Yeah, I've tried many paths around here. You can take the road around. It's not too awful bad. But this has been the easiest route that I've found. We'd already be over on the other side if I wasn't pulling this truck around. And now we're about to go. Alright, keep off here. I should have shut the engine off first. Don't want to waste gas. And I need to go up here and get this trailer. Pull over for the... I've got it. I don't remember getting it. No, because I think I pulled over the maintenance trailer when I came over. Come on. Nope, curtain side trailers. Oh, they're both here. Well, I don't need the steel beams yet. Come back over and get those anytime. Halfway on my gas. I do have I think I've got a fuel tanker over here on the other side. I think I left one. Should have 2 fuel tankers over. Can't remember if I pulled the other one to the entrance. I did pull the one that's on the far side of the map. And I pulled the one that's on the mountain. I got both scout fuel trailers out of there. Come back to the Jeep. When I'm ready for it. Right now we got to do some traveling.